McLaren Vale, famous for its rolling vistas and Shiraz. And today I'm going to show you a cellar door that offers great wine and much, much more. Jeremy Maxwell is the third generation at the helm of the family's winery and cellar door complex. It's in the heart of the Vale with vineyards dating back to the 1930s. And when you're here, you have to try the mead. This is actually the spice mead flavoured with cinnamon, cloves and nutmeg, and it's actually served warm. And as promised, it tastes exactly like drinking a liquid hot cross bun.
Oh, the mead, mate. It's how it all started. Ken Maxwell, my grandpa, in 1950, was just reading about mead in a book. Couldn't obviously pop down to his local liquor store and buy one, so he had to make it, and experimenting with different recipes and ingredients, and found that lucerne honey from southeast of South Australia was the best to use. And so he's now developed 3 different types of mead.
As well as the spice mead, there's the honey mead, which is great served chilled, and a liqueur mead fortified with brandy. It's like a sticky made from honey. Maxwell's is the largest mead producer in the Southern Hemisphere, so if you've never tried it, this is the place to go. Did you know from a young age you wanted to be involved in the business?
I absolutely did. Following Dad, from the moment I could walk, I was hanging out in the winery. It was a fun place to hang out, helping Ken during vintage time, carting grapes. Like all family businesses, started out really small, in a backyard shed, Ken making his mead. Then in 1979, Ken and my dad Mark started Maxwell Wines as a business and started focusing more on the wine, allowing the mead to remain the same. The recipes have stayed unchanged for many, many years. We built this estate winery in 1997 and positioned it right in between our best blocks of grapes as well, and just propped up on the hill, so we've got some really good elevated views of McLaren Vale.
And when you take in those views, you might notice something quite curious. A wall of conifers, which is actually the outer boundary of the Maxwell Maze.
We planted in 1990 from pencil pines. Mum and Dad designed it, sketched it on the kitchen table, based it on a maze in England. I even helped out planting back in the 1990s.
Tell me about the idea of the maze.
The idea of the maze is that you find your way into the middle, you read the time on a sundial, come out a different way and tell your friends what the time is. So
I've discovered mead, a maze, and now something else.
So this is probably one of the most unique things that we've got here, mate. I think you're going to like what's inside.
Oh, wow.
How
far does this go in?
50 metres, limestone cave, hand dug in 1916 to grow mushrooms. So this section here, exclusive long table dining experiences are really wonderful down here. So the great thing is, nearly 100 years on and we're still growing mushrooms down here.
Fantastic. So what varieties have you got here?
We've got oysters here at the front and shiitakes here, which are providing the restaurant with a good supply of mushrooms all year round.
So I reckon some of these mushrooms like they're ready for picking.
Yeah, well, let's grab some. We'll take them back to the restaurant.
Yes, I was hoping you'd say that. After working all around the world, Chef Tom Bowden and wife Kate have settled on the Flurio. They now run Ellen Street, the winery restaurant.
Hello, guys.
Great, Tom.
What do we got here?
So we've got our shiitake mushroom and miso broth from the mushrooms in the lime cave.
Fantastic. So this is using the shiitake mushrooms. What do you use the oyster mushrooms for?
Yeah, lots of things, Callum. Raw mushroom salad, sauteed mushrooms on toast. I just love using fresh mushrooms.
That is amazing. It's so full of that mushroomy flavour. Tom can even create a degustation experience for you using the best local produce. And I have to say, it's great value. So, third generation now, what are you trying to achieve with the winery?
3 on, we've got the mead, which is a wonderful legacy. We're now an estate winery, so growing all of our own grapes, and we can concentrate on producing really high quality grapes. And we're also now, I guess, a destination where people can come for picnic, for lunch in the restaurant, and cellar door tastings. So we've got a lot to offer.
You know, I don't think this maze is just for kids either. I certainly can't leave here today without giving it a crack. So I'll see you next time. Or maybe not.